Hi, I'm Ben Eiref, a senior manager in Cisco's Unified Computing Systems business. I'm driving the SAP roadmap on UCS.
I'm Ralf Lindenlaub. I'm responsible for infrastructure and technology within SAP's Center of Excellence value prototyping.
So Ralf, thanks very much for joining us today. I understand that the Center of Excellence is really a global organization, and Cisco, on behalf of Cisco, we are very excited to have our unified computing systems in your labs and working with you. Can you tell us a little bit about the kind of the global purpose of the Center of Excellence and some of the programs that you have?
Yeah. We basically take some customer challenges or the overall deployment of SAP landscapes together with some pictures on the infrastructure from vision to reality. That means from would it be nice to have or how we can approach that towards an optimized and better TCO. This is basically what we can bring for a proof point in our labs.
We are obviously very excited to have a number of new technologies where we're really pushing the limits with the unified computing system. We've focused on a number of things like the unified fabric with 10 gig Ethernet with FCOE, with our large memory footprint, with everything we're doing around virtualization, virtual interface cards, and so forth. Can you tell us from your perspective at a technology level how some of those things are interesting? And then let's talk about maybe some of the application benefits for the SAP community.
Yeah, first, about this new technology going beyond current memory in perspective of performance can be add value here. This is just one part. It is way more interesting what that overall solution on the UCS can be if you, like you mentioned it, in fiber channel over Ethernet, can reduce the installed base in a way of reduced cost for adapters on what protocol we, for example, from the CPU power towards the storage we're talking about. And there is a lot of what we can leverage if we are talking about the bandwidth of 10 gig or 1 versus 1 gig Ethernet in terms of the overall performance of the systems in the landscapes. That is very exciting what we have now for options and can actually leverage them.
I mean, of course, the technology is interesting, but at the end of the day, it's really all about how we collectively take those technologies and make the SAP environments much simpler, more nimbler, more scalable. Are you seeing, tell us about some of the trends that you're seeing in the SAP community. We here at Cisco are certainly seeing lots of customers who are trying to migrate off some of the older RISC architectures, really try to move into more of a virtual or type of private cloud type of environment. Are you seeing those trends with your customers as they come to the Center of Excellence?
They come to us actually very often in terms of bringing some proof of concept results in a way of how an x86 system environment performs versus a RISC Unix system, and we often see improvements there in terms of going beyond the installed RAM or the CPU power, which you can have with one single blade, just substitute a mid-range Unix system. And if you look towards the TCO or the capital expenditure in that area, there is a lot of interest what you can see and find at customers when they're coming and saying, I wanted to have this measured versus my Unix system, which of course has a very interesting future investment plan on their roadmap, what we can bring today for testing the application towards peak phases, for example.
I'm sure what you find with most of your customers is they're not just bringing you typical projects, they're bringing you projects where they're really trying to push the limits of their own business processes and really understand how technologies from Cisco and other vendors come together to really build a better business capability for SAP's community. So, Ralf, it's very exciting to be working with you in the Center of Excellence, and I look forward to continuing to build the relationship over time.
Thanks a lot, Ben.